Ready? I'm going to do different type of videos throughout the however long it takes me. But these are my actual books, like the books I wrote, like these. This one is right now the biggest one I wrote, and these first ones are the ones kind of like the smallest. I didn't put them in order like that. I have some hardcover, some softcover, but I'm going to read through the trilogy first. Through the books that I read, I'll read them to you, and you can find them all on Amazon.com. You can search up my name, which my name is like right there. And yes, I got right now. And this one is actually I edited it, but this is my actual drawing too. But this one is Twisted Love, and I did these ones like a screenplay. So, excuse me. So we have Hazel Grace Foster, who's 26, female, a witch that falls in love with Jason. She is from a powerful witch family. Jason Otoso, he's 27, male, a werewolf that falls in love with Hazel. He is from a powerful werewolf family. So, see where it's Morgan Lee Foster, 57, female, a mother witch to Hazel and Emily, has been fighting with the Otoso family for years. Harry Otoso, 58, male, a father werewolf to Jason and Zach, has been fighting with the Foster family for years. Emily Foster, 14, female, a witch in training, sister to Hazel and daughter to Morgan. Zach Otoso, 15, male, a werewolf in training, brother to Jason and son to Harry. Lily Charlotte, 24, female, princess in training, is friends with Hazel and Jason, who don't know at first they share the same friend, wants the fighting to stop between the Otoso family and the Foster family. And I forgot to write down she's the princess. Jeffrey Charlotte. Oh wait, I did say Charlotte, yeah. Jeffrey Charlotte, he's 58, male, king of the land, is the father to Lily and husband to Luna. Luna Charlotte is 57, female, queen of the land, mother to Lily and wife to Jeffrey. And there's 3 elders. There's Elder 1, who's 58, male, the highest elder. Elder number 2, 57, male, the second elder and less powerful than the first elder. Elder number 3, 56, male, the third elder and less powerful than the other 2 elders. And there are I even wrote down there are guardsmen and street vendors. And then it starts from scene 1. And I'll just read it. The setting, February 5th, 1692. The Woods by Salem. It is foggy. A lit cauldron sits on stage. At rise, Hazel comes on stage with some potions in her hand. She walks up to a lit cauldron and gently places the bottles on the grass, away from the fire. Hazel looks over to see if the cauldron is boiling. It is. She grabs a bottle of one of the potions. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, but Hazel, a pitch of Toad's breath and a dash of. She hears a sound as her hand is in the mid-air of getting a second bottle. Who's there? The sound. Who are you? Hazel. I asked you first. She aims for the direction of sound with her hands glowing. The sound. Okay, please don't. Hazel, then you better answer, so help me. I will put a horrible spell on you. Slowly, a figure comes out from behind a tree. Jason, my name is Jason. I'm sorry for interrupting. Hazel, I'm Hazel. Why were you watching me, not lowering her hands? This is gonna be a long. Jason, I was intrigued. He looks at her glowing hands. Can you please lower your hands? Hazel, I will, only a little bit. I don't know if I can trust you. She lowers her hands just a little. Jason, I understand that, but I just want to meet you. Hazel, why me? Or why me? Jason, I had a dream of you. Hazel, whoa, wait, a dream of me? Jason, yes, a dream like I'm supposed to protect you this day. Just then, they both hear noises of horses coming close. Jason, hide behind that tree. Hazel lowers her hands and runs by the tree with Jason right behind her. Hazel whispering, "Why are you helping me?" Jason whispering, "Like I said, I had a dream." Hazel and Jason hid behind the tree just in time to see a group of elders on horses come up to the spot they were just at. Elder number 1, I thought I heard one. Elder number 2, I don't see it, but it must have been here because the cauldron is still lit. Elder number 9, Elder number 1 gets down from his horse and walks towards the cauldron. Elder number 3, be careful, I've heard that they turn invisible and then attack. Elder number 1 and 2 look at number 3, with a puzzled look. Elder number 1, where did you hear that? Elder number 3, I read about it in a book. Elder number 1, okay, but you better not be reading any of those books written by any witches. He walks around the cauldron. Aha, this one had help. Elder number 1 bent down and picked up he puts the bottle in his coat. Hazel and Jason peek through the tree branches. Elder number 1, we could look, but I think this one is clever. Let us go. He goes over to his horse and gets back on. The 3 elders leave on their horses the same way they came. Jason whispered, I think we are good. Hazel and Jason take another peek. Then they both walk out from behind the tree. Hazel, thank you for saving me. Jason, you're welcome. Hazel, how can I ever repay you? Jason, how about a date? We can get to know each other. Hazel looks at Jason. Hazel, I don't know, we just met. Jason, well, yes, we did, but... Hazel, but what? Jason, I think it sounded good. Hazel, well... Jason, one day is all I ask to get to know each other. What do you have to lose? Hazel, well, okay, one date. Jason, yay, do you know where Fang River is? Excuse me. Hazel, yes, she giggles. Jason, let's meet there tomorrow afternoon. Hazel, okay, see you then. Hazel picks up the rest of her potion and gets back up and starts to walk to the wood's edge. Jason, see you then. Hazel gives a smile with her free arm. Gives a smile with her free arm. She waves to Jason. Jason smiles and waves back before he walks the opposite way home. Scene changes at Hazel walking down a dirt road. She conjures up a green cloak and she puts it down with the hood up. Hazel, I need to tell Lily what just happened. And then end of scene. The next scene is setting the streets of Salem. Hazel's hometown. There are street vendors lining the walls. At right as a young girl in a long flowery dress, the Princess Lily is talking to a street vendor. Hazel enters and Lily sees her, turning to her and embracing her. Hazel, Lily, where have you been? She's now walking up to Hazel. Hazel, you know, around, looking all shy. Lily, Hazel Grace, did you meet someone? Putting her hands on her hips and narrowing her eyes. Hazel, well, he saved my life. She looks at oh, I misspelled in this book. Her best friend, all wide-eyed. Lily, whoa, wait a minute. Did I just hear you right? Did you say he? She looks back at her friend all serious. Hazel, yes, you heard me right. I said he, and he did save my life from being caught by the elders. Lily, all happy now. Oh my goat, you have got to tell me more. Hazel, where in the world did you hear oh my goat? Lily, I'm not sure either. I heard it on my travels from mother and father, or I simply made it up. Hazel, okay. Lily, anyways, what's with this boy that saved you? Hazel and Lily have now started walking to the castle gate. Hazel, well, after he saved me, he asked me on a date. Lily, and? Hazel, and what? Lily and Hazel stop, and Lily gives Hazel a duh look. Lily, and did you accept? She has like a sassy attitude. Hazel, oh yes, we meet at Fang River tomorrow afternoon. Hazel and Lily keep walking all the way up to the castle gates. Lily, yay, well, I got to go. I promised Mother to do more princess duties if she let me go into the village. Hazel, okay, have fun. Lily, yeah, sure. You know that I would rather hang out with you than doing princess things, but anyways, have fun yourself. Good luck. Lily enters through the castle gates, and she then turns around and gives Hazel a wink, then enters the castle. Hazel, thinking, geez, I just met him. Hazel walks into a nearby cottage house. Sorry. Meanwhile, While all this is going on, Jason walks home to see his brother outside looking at some sheep there on a hill. Jason, Zach, why are you looking at those sheep for? Zach takes his eyes off the sheep and looks up at his brother. Jake, sorry, I just want to see if I have the ability to make one move. Jason, you Jason, you are silly. He ruffles his brother's hair. Zach, hey now, he pulls away from his brother. Jason, where's Pa? Not letting his brother pulling away from him to bother him. Zach, he's in the house. He goes back to looking at the sheep. Jason, okay, try not to work in that brain of yours too hard. Haha. Zach, yeah, whatever. Jason walks the door to the door and goes in. I have a lot of spelling mistakes in this one, but it's okay. Jason, hey Pa. He sees his father with a knife carving a piece of wood. Harry, hey son, not taking his eyes away from his wood carving. Jason, what are you carving? He looks at the stove to see if dinner is cooking. What are we having for dinner? Harry, for one, I'm carving a new wooden spoon, and for two, we are having some deer soup. Jason, yum. Why are you making another wooden spoon? I just gave you one spoon for your birthday. Harry, still carving away. Your brother took it and was playing swords with it and broke it. Jason puts his hands on his head and puts his hand back down. Then he tilts his head upwards. Jason, if Mom was still here, he would not be doing stuff like that. Jason looks at his father, who has stopped carving. Harry's crying. Harry, if that dang wizard had not started throwing insults about his wife's flowers being destroyed, she would still be alive. Harry slams his hands on the table. Jason, Pa, being angry now will not bring her back. Harry, you are right. He wipes a tear from his eyes. Jason, I'm going to check on dinner for you. He walks over to the stove and grabs a wooden fork and starts stirring. Harry thinks son. He finally goes back to his carving. Jason finishes dinner while Harry finishes carving. Zach stays outside until his father calls him for dinner. End of scene. Setting. The next day. At rise, Hazel is in her bed reading her diary. Her mother pulls back the curtain. Morgan. Hazel, sweetie, you want to eat breakfast before you go on your date this afternoon? Hazel looks up from her diary at her mother. Maybe a little something. I think I'm going to pack some food for lunch. She closes her diary and puts it under her bed. Morgan, okay, sweetie, see you in the other room. She closes the curtain and goes in the other room to finish breakfast. Hazel starts to make her bed the normal. Then she finishes the rest of the bed making with her power. She then goes into the other room where her mother and sister are sitting at the table. Emily, there's Miss. I'm not going to date again after father died. Morgan, Emily, leave your sister. Now go finish your chores. Emily, yes, mother, sorry. She goes to finish her chores. Hazel, it's okay, mother. She walks over to the table. Do you need any help? Morgan looks around a minute, then starts putting oats in 3 bowls on the table. Morgan, no. Ma and your sister got. Plus, you did your chores early this morning. Just sit down, sweetie. Hazel, okay, she sits down in a chair. Morgan puts the cast iron skittle back on the stove. Morgan. Emily food's on the table. Come sit and eat. Emily stops what she's doing and sits down. Morgan sits down too. Morgan, let us eat. The 3 of them eat, then Hazel gets up and takes care of her dishes. Morgan, Hazel, dear, I know that we are the most powerful witches in Salem, but please be careful. Hazel, yes, mother. Hazel takes little meat and a loaf of bread from the pantry and puts them in a basket. In the basket is already a blanket. Hazel then walks to the door. Hazel, I will see you 2 later. Hazel walks out of the house and onto the dirt road to find another path to follow to Fang River. Doesn't she see Jason yet, so she sits down by a nearby tree. Jason, hey, I thought that you were never going to show up. He comes down from that Hazel's sitting under. I have a lot of spelling mistakes. This is my first book, so I have a lot of spelling mistakes. It's very super thin, so Hazel, I did not think that you were here yet. She looks up at him. Jason, I have a lot of time today, so I thought that I would come here early. Hazel, well, okay then. She gets up Jason, what you got in the basket? He points to the basket. Hazel, look food. I thought that we might be hungry. I also have a blanket in there to put down. Hazel starts reaching into the basket. Jason, you need some help? Hazel, did your mother teach you to be such a gentleman? Jason looks at the ground. Hazel, I'm sorry. Did I offend you? She touches his arm. Jason, no, it's okay. She did teach me to be a gentleman right before she passed. He looks into her eyes. Hazel, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. She looks back at him. Jason wipes a single tear from his face. Jason, I'm good. Let's set up to eat. Hazel, do you always think about food? Jason, haha, it depends. Hazel giggles, and they both set up to eat. Then they sit down on the blanket. Hazel, I know you told me when we met that you had a dream about me. Can you tell me about it? Jason, I don't mind telling you. I had a dream that I was supposed to find you and have you in my life. And that day I saved you from the elders. An angel had told me to protect you. Hazel takes out the food. She gives some to Jason. Hazel, an angel? So you went into the woods to find me? Jason takes a bite of meat. Jason, yes, an angel, and yes, I went into the woods to find you. Hazel, okay, but how did you know where to find me? There's moment of silence from me, and they look at each other. Jason, I felt like something was showing me the way. Hazel, if you say so, I guess I believe you. I have heard of stranger things happening. Hazel, to be honest, I never had that feeling before, or dreamed like that before. Hazel, well, since we are talking truthfully, I did feel like I was supposed to go to the spot in the woods. Jason moves his hand to touch Hazel's hand. There's a spark. Jason pulls away quickly. Jason, I'm so sorry. Hazel, it's okay. Jason, did you feel that? Hazel, yes, I did. It felt nice. Hazel then grabs Jason's hand and they both feel the spark again. They're looking into each other's eyes. Jason, this feels right. Hazel, I think that my mother and sister would like you. Jason, what about your father? Hazel, he died. She has tears in her eyes. Jason, I'm so sorry. He wipes the tears from her eyes. Hazel, now it's just me and my mother and my sister. Jason, that is weird because in my family now it's just me and my father and brother. Hazel, that is weird, but a little funny, she giggles. Jason starts laughing, so does Hazel. Jason, maybe it is fate. He stops laughing. Okay. I know this is going to sound weird, but I'm going to actually pause and I will read more of my story some other time. I'll make a part 2 because this is pretty long. So, and I will read the rest.